Well, I had a viewer request recently to demonstrate the Macintosh PowerBook. Oh my god. I keep saying that. iMac G3 350. Actually, they asked me to demonstrate the 600, but this one doesn't work. And so I'm going to demonstrate this one for you instead. Don't worry, I will not give you nothing. I will actually give you something. Now, I was not initially going to do this, and I'll tell you why. Number one, this machine really isn't used for very much. It just basically sits here, because I'm done doing all my software archiving. I'm sure I'm going to have somebody come around and ask me to show all of that software. And, well, because I'm a nice person, I'll do it. I'll get around to it eventually. No worries. That and the fact that I was going to replace the clock battery, which is one of these. I think this was the one that came out of this machine. Either that or it's the one that's sitting all the way over there. That one. Right there, the purple battery. That I can't show you because I keep shaking so much. I bought some batteries for it. That were well, actually supposed to be for it. Out of the Source, which is a Radio Shack equivalent. These things. But guess what? Where'd my battery go? Just a second. Take a look at this. Yeah, they're not the same size. And after I brought these home and compared them, it's like, well, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not even going to go back there and get new ones. I'm too lazy. I'll do it when I go rebuild the batteries for the PowerBooks. That one and this one right beside me. But like I was saying, this machine really just doesn't get used much. It just sits here idle. But of course, it is good to use it once in a while. This is a 350 megahertz PowerPC G3. I'm not sure the exact revision of the G3. I believe it's actually a 750 CX. Or it's an FX, I'm not precisely sure. With 320 megabytes of memory, a 6 gigabyte Maxter 80 hard drive, and I did do a change to the OS. A minor change. But it has OS 9.2X and OS 10.3.9. I did upgrade the OS 9.2.1 to OS 9.2.2. So that's the last version of OS 9. And you know what? I don't really have anything else to say about this machine. Oh, ports. Let me show you those. Okay, so I've taken the machine out of its little perch there. And I've turned C-Night on to 1/30, which is lower than the shutter speed. The lowest shutter speed on this camera. But as you can see here, it should be a little brighter. You can have microphone and sound output. On the front, you've actually got 2 headphone outputs. You have the modem, no firewire on this one. Reset and programmer. The programmer actually takes you into open firmware mode instead of giving a crash chime like older computers did. The USB and Ethernet. I believe that's a gigabit Ethernet port. I don't know for sure. And that should be it for ports. This one does not have the external VGA that's hiding underneath the, I don't know if you can see that. Or if I'm showing it the right place. Just a second. The VGA port door, VGA door right there. There is, on this one, the 600. Oops, sorry about that. The 600 has an external VGA. This one does not. Oh well. So now I'll put this machine back up where it's supposed to be, plug everything back in, and give you a demonstration. But before I do, let me talk to you a little bit about the design of this. This machine is basically from the original iMac 233 to this one. Nothing's changed, except for the inner shell. The outer basically remains the same, minus the fact that this is now, gotta dust the thing off, but minus the fact that it's now a little bit more shiny and it's a little bit more translucent. But this still has the very unique carry handle, and it's also still the fanless design. These machines do get hot in operation, but it's convection cooled, so there's no noisy fans. The only thing that actually makes a lot of noise in this machine is the hard drive. Anyways, let me put it back up into its perch before I bore you, and we'll give you a little demonstration. So let us now take a look at how it runs. Of course, the white balance is going to need adjusting. So, just a second. Oh, okay, that's good. So, let's power it up here. Yes, I realize that I could have actually used this, but I didn't feel like it. I actually didn't even remember that I could have at the time. So, let's wait for it. Happy Mac. That's now out of focus. Mac OS 9.2. It does take some time to start up, but not nearly as much as you'd expect it to. Didn't even get to see my extensions there, because they loaded too quickly. Do need to reset the date and time on this thing. Oops, I haven't done that yet. And it'll complain because the date and time's not correct. Second. Yep. And that really has wide stereo panning. I mean, the two speakers, they sound awesome. Anyways, so I'm going to reset the date and time here after I show you about this computer. And once it focuses, thank you. Mac OS 9.2.2, 320 megabytes of memory, and of course the page file is 321 megabytes. Size of the hard drive, it is, you can see 633 gigabytes with only about 453 megabytes left on it. Damn. Doesn't have a lot of space left. Anyways, I'll set the date and time here. Good thing this one actually keeps my... Yeah, it's definitely not 1904. It's definitely not 213. Everybody'd be asleep by then. It is... I don't even know what the date is. Today is July 11th, 2011. Oh, 07. Oh no, July 11th. Okay, that's the date. Never mind. 7 11 2011. And it is 11:21 p.m. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. 11:21 p.m. Damn it. Gosh. Okay, there you go. So, sound. There are a lot of nice built-in sounds here. Yeah, that vibrates. Uh-oh. This used to be the Sosumi used to be the sound that they used all the time in the computer labs. When this machine was actually in the computer lab at the school and I got it from. Anyways, there really isn't much to show on here in terms of games. It does have a whole bunch of apps installed, none of them actually useless. Most of them are useful to me, but most of them, like Marks, that's installed on here. I am definitely going to have to get rid of that. Because, am I ever going to use that? No, I'm not. It does have IE5 on it. even though I can't get it to work because I don't have an internet connection. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna shut it down. That's another reason why I wasn't gonna show it, because it's really boring. There you go. Your 2000 era, turn of the century, iMac G3 350. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time. Till then.